The Joe Rogan Experience.
Where do you draw the line when it comes to like leather or different animals?
It's a good question. Yeah, I've gotten very, very interested in elephants. You know, in terms of like their social structure and what they're like, and learning about how intelligent they are and how long their memory is. And I don't want to have anything to do with elephant leather
or ivory, unless it's pre-banned.
I bought a cue a long time ago that had elephant ear as a wrap.
Okay.
And I didn't think anything of it, but now I think like, ooh.
Yeah, I that's my line.
Yeah.
They have elephant wallets, and I was like, no, I'm not comfortable with this.
But here's the thing, man. Pigs are super fucking smart. Pigs are real sweet, and when you domesticate them, like people have domesticated pigs that, as long as they're well fed, they behave a lot like dogs. The only difference being, of course, if you fall in the pig pen, they will fucking eat you.
Yeah,
and they do often. That's a very common way for farmers to die. They fall in the pig pen and they find like scraps of clothes and like, oh my god, and just a puddle of blood. And
my buddy,
whatever the fuck is left.
So now, thankfully, they're coming out with this kind of synthetic food. You know, the synthetic
mimics
meat.
People?
No, that mimics pork or chicken. And it's not mimicking; it's actual chicken cells or pork cells or whatever.
Yes.
And that's going to be a great day.
Yeah, that brings me to the Beyond Burger that people keep. Google this because I want to make sure this is true. Because someone sent me this and I didn't have the time to check. Beyond Meat test positive for glyphosate.
What's glyphosate?
Glyphosate is Roundup. Monsanto is very fucking dangerous. They're trying to pretend it's not, but meanwhile they're dishing out fucking lawsuits. When one couple got. Was it $2 billion? They got a $2 billion ruling against Monsanto. Another guy got $5 million.
But it's $2 billion because they got cancer from being pesticides. I'm like, give me I'll drink that shit for $2 billion.
They got a good lawyer is what they got. Yeah. They're probably going to lose. And I mean, that seems like a lot of money.
Yeah, of course.
But I was reading that you know, it's a meat-based, a non-meat-based burger that's supposed to taste pretty similar to meat. I haven't had one.
No, but what I'm saying is now they figured out how to take cells and replicate them. It actually is meat.
No, right.
But it's ethically because no animal's being killed.
Right.
Which is the ideal.
I just wonder if it's dangerous for you. But this glyphosate thing, I need to find out if this is correct. That's the only reason why I brought it up. I just remembered.
And I think it's important for people to have, this is one of the best things about that whole kind of paleo whole foods situation of know what, if you're going to act in a certain way towards your food, know what you're doing. Yeah. And be happy to draw that line about, okay, what are you comfortable with, and defend your decision.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. What are you willing to kill? You know, my friend Chris Pratt has he's got a farm. He's got like his own thing that he does, and he takes lambs, and you know he puts the rod on their head and puts them to sleep, and they have no idea what's going to happen, and then they just die instantly. And he made this like really detailed post on Instagram about it, and people got super upset with him. You know that he talked about this as a peaceful thing, and that he has these animals that he loves and cares for, and you can see pictures of him like touching them and holding them, and then later they're packaged up as meat. And I'm like, but if you saw just a steak, you wouldn't have a problem with it. Like if someone said, look, I cooked a steak, you'd get a lot of people like, ooh, that looks good. But if it's like, I killed this animal and now I'm going to cook it, people are like, you're a monster.
But everyone has to, other than getting hit by a car or something, people have to put down their dogs and their cats.
Yeah.
So maybe this is not, and that lamb is being bred for that purpose, and it's being done painlessly. That's the important thing. And I'm sure that lamb had a good life, and it wasn't a factory crowded, shoulder to shoulder existence as torture situation.
Yeah, I'm sure, but it's a very quick life. You know, a lamb is a baby.
Sure.
A lamb's a baby
But
sheep.
nature's about us eating babies.
Yeah, I haven't had mutton. I haven't had like a sheep.
You know, that's such a British thing, and it's always like in these old storybooks you'd read, but like now I don't think sheep become adult unless they're for their fur or their hair.
Well, I've had wild sheep. My friend Remy Warren, he gave me some wild sheep backstrap. It was very good. Some wild sheep that he killed. But
while I'm here, I'm gonna try hagfish. Have you ever had that?
Hagfish. That's that weird fucking slimy thing?
Yeah, at the bottom of the ocean.
How do they cook that?
It's Korean barbecue. There's
Really?
one place here that has it. I like
super legit Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
They're cooking hagfish.
Yeah. Well, I'm cooking it, I guess, technically.
What does it taste like?
I haven't tried it yet. I can't wait.
What's the reports?
Not that good. I'm not
But
surprised.
you're like, sign me up.
Well, I like since I have a zoology background. I'm like Noah, but I want to eat two of every animal. You know.
Have you had jellyfish yet?
I have. It's tasteless.
It's weird.
It's like
right?
plastic.
Yeah.
It's the sauce that has a
crunchy.
taste. Yeah.
It's strange. I ate at a restaurant that's in the Wynn. Yeah, it's in the Wynn. And it's the only 5-star Chinese restaurant in the country or in North America. It was insanely good. Like you realize, like, wow, it's true. Like you don't see a whole lot of gourmet, like super high-end Chinese restaurants.
What did you have anything weird there?
Yeah, I had that. I had jellyfish.
Sea cucumber?
I had no, I didn't have that. I had abalone. That was not that tasty.
A lot of times it's like credit cards, abalone.
Yeah. It wasn't that tasty.
Yeah.
I've had abalone before and I liked it.
I like it. I don't love it. It's expensive too.
What do you got, Jamie?
So from a couple articles I just found, the issue seems to be in pea protein, which is what is used to make these burgers. And the article, what I found about what you were saying is the Impossible Burger actually tested 11 times higher when tested for glyphosate than the Beyond Meat Burger, which is there's two different versions of what's available.
Wait. I eat pea protein chips every day. Is that a problem?
So there's an article I
bet
found.
you're getting some glyphosate.
What does that mean?
Bloomberg
not good.
that says pea protein could have its own concerns. The Detox Project, a research organization looking into pesticides of glyphosate, has been looking into it for over a year. It says that there is an issue. We can hardly find a clean protein anywhere.
The results like those for other products tested for the popular pesticides aren't pretty. We can hardly find a clean pea protein source anywhere. Jesus Christ, it's all got glyphosate. But
I still don't know what glyphosate does to me.
Glyphosate, this is the idea, okay? And please Google this because the argument was glyphosate is great because it just kills the weeds and bacteria and it doesn't kill people. You could actually drink it. But the problem they're saying is no. You have bacteria in your body. So if you're taking in glyphosate, you're killing the bacteria in your body. It might not kill you, but it's not good for you, and it fucks up your system. Okay. This is the argument, I guess, that they used to present in court. They must have used this to get the jury to award them $2 billion in damage.
Cancer. Yeah, that's not a good
Monsanto
word.
Parent company Bayer faces thousands of Roundup cancer cases after $2 billion verdict.
13,000 cases right now.
Yeah, listen, man. This thing, I don't know. See, this is the problem. First of all, I'm a moron. I don't know anything about any of the science behind this. When I read this, I see two different camps. Just like so many other things. I see people saying there's no evidence. This is they're all hysteria. But is that the people that work for Bayer? Is that like their PR firm that's putting this out there to try to like alleviate people's concerns and stop some lawsuits in their tracks? They trying to influence public opinion on this? Or is there real science that shows that this stuff is very bad for you? But there's definitely a bunch of people online that are telling you that it's horrible for you. Here, exposure to glyphosate-based herbicides and a risk for non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, a meta-analysis and supporting evidence.
I don't want to switch off my pea protein.
That ain't good, bro.
Just all that way is hemp protein?
But that should get tested too. What am I saying? Just start eating steak.
I can't. It's hard for me to eat that much.
What's the problem, bro?
What's the problem?
Do you know who David Frank is?
That was the most Joe Rogan thing that's ever happened.
Do you know who David Frank is?
I don't.
Is that his name? Hold on, I'll send it to you, Jamie. There's a fucking hilarious guy who is this big steroided up bodybuilder dude that's also very, very funny.
Okay.
And
is he the one that does the bro science videos?
Well, he's
bro life.
He's always talking like this. Let me find his.
Is he gonna get me all swole?
I sent it to these guys to my. I have a Fight Companion Twitter feed. That's going, not Twitter feed, text message, group text. Here it is. Hang on. Robert Frank. Hold on a second.
My audience is not my kind of party.
Abortion.
Yeah, it's, here, I'm going to send this to you. Hang on a second. Do you know what it is, Jamie?
His Instagram.
Robert Frank 615.
It's private.
It is?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, so he's got to sign up?
He's got 1 million followers, but I don't follow him. So.
Oh, it's one of them deals. Because he says a lot of crazy shit. All right, so how long does it take?
You can send me the link. I should probably be able to see it.
Okay. Hold on a second. I'm going to text it to you right now. How long does it usually take for those people? They have to be either one of those dorks that's sitting in front of their computer or someone's doing it for you. Yeah, he must have allowed me in. All right, I'm sending it to you right now. Bam. Okay, it went through. Did you go through? Anyway, it's hilarious.
We'll take that out in post.
It's hilarious. There's no taking anything out in post. We're lazy. no need to try to make it smoother.
It's hard to put the calories down, though, is my point.
No, it's not. Just open your mouth, chew, swallow. What are you, a baby? Your grandfather would have died for a steak like this. Jesus Christ, listen to yourself. You're saying all the shit that you would get mad at people if they were saying about any other subject. It's hard. It's hard to eat all that food. It's hard. It's hard to get by in this world. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to get up every morning. It's hard. I work hard. How fucking hard is it to eat steak? Look at me, bro. Just eat it. Cook it. Eat it. Put some salt on it. Delicious. Maybe you like some steak sauce. Do whatever you got to do to get that steak down your stomach, sir. Get some grass-fed, grass-raised. It's got a darker, richer taste.
It seems like a lot of work.
Grass-fed?
No, just cooking steaks all the time.
It's not that hard. You learn how to do it. It's easy.
Is it?
Get yourself a nice grill.
All right, I'm in Brooklyn, though.
You're in Brooklyn. You got a yard?
No.
No. Oh, you're angry.
I'm in Brooklyn. Come on.
Okay. You got a cast iron skillet?
I can get one.
That's all you need.
It's not going to stink up my house?
Yeah, it'll stink up your house.
Okay.
Your house is
That'll
going to
smell
smell
like a man.
like a steak.
Yeah,
like a man's house.
Okay.
Smell good. People will be like, Jesus, that Michael's living good.
The steak.
okay.
He's got the steak life.
He'll be knocking on your door. Is that butcher box, bro? Is that grass fed? Let me go. Just cut it for me. Let me see what you got. You got medium rare? Oh, yeah. Kosher salt? Yeah. Crushed.
Well, I got to be kosher, Joe. I got to be kosher.
Because it's a thicker salt. That's what I use.
I like the pyramid salt.
What's that?
It's shaped like a pyramid, the crystals.
Really?
Yeah. They do it a certain way.
No.
It's crunchier.
If you're going to cook a steak like a man correctly, you need kosher salt.
Okay. How much grams of protein are in a steak?
A lot. That's all you need to know. Just shove it down your fucking mouth.
I follow my macros every day.
Well, are you really getting serious about that?
I've always been, because I have an eating disorder, so this is a way to put that in a good direction. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You'd have to look. I mean, it's certainly more for wild game, which is mostly what I eat, than it is for store-bought meat.
Okay.
But store-bought meat, I would guarantee you that there's more nutrients in grass-fed meat. I don't know if there's more protein. That doesn't seem to make sense. But if you look at
it could be more protein because they might be less fat
Yeah.
or whatever, but more fat, yes.
That's true too. Yeah. Of course, it would be more protein if it was leaner.
Yeah.
For the same amount of ounces. Yeah. But there's also a bunch of other shit, mTOR and essential fatty acids that exist in grass-fed meat. It's all good stuff.
Okay.
Just get some steak. Stop with the pea protein, bro.
Okay, sorry, Protes. I'm not eating your pea protein.
They might be fucking you up, man. I wonder how many people are getting. What are the dangers of consuming glyphosate other than non-Hodgkin's lymphoma? Maybe this is what you're seeing over and over in people.
It better not kill my gains.
There was my gains. I don't think pea protein is helping your gains. There's something about knowing that you're getting all your protein from peas.
Not all of it. Some of it.
Just makes you
60 grams a day.
What do you got,
It's an
Jamie?
endocrine disruptor.
Oh, that shit's no joke.
That's what glyphosate is?
Oh, fuck.
Liver disease, birth defects, reproductive problems in animals.
Oh, Christ. Where is this from?
Just typed in dangers of glyphosate.
I don't wanna get-
from the US.
I don't wanna get a birth defect.
I don't know what that is.
Pull up whatever USRTK is. Let's find it. It might be horseshit. We should. Otherwise,
It's a .org. US right to know.
Right to know.
That doesn't. That sounds
That
sketchy.
still doesn't mean anything. Like, what is it? What is that based on?
This does not look
Right to
legitimate.
Know.
Look at that top news on the right.
Trial for Monsanto hometown. It's all Monsanto. Everything's Monsanto.
This is
Look
not
at that.
legitimate.
It's just news stories from today. They're all over the news.
Right,
Probably
but
why.
you got to be careful. This
is not real.
This story, though, look at all the top news is all Monsanto.
Click on their contact. I bet you it's just some. It should have a.
Some dude.
Yeah.
GMOs. What is it?
This
Our
is-
litigation. Oh, they're litigating.
This is from the lawyers.
Could be.
This
Yeah.
is from the lawyers.
Pushing for truth and transparency.
Yeah, this is the lawyers.
Yeah, in the food system. Listen, if there are $2 billion rulings, you can bet your sweet ass
Like flies
that
to
there's
shit, yeah.
people that are swarming on this subject.
All right. What would be a better source of information?
I don't know, man. It's a good question. What do we got here?
Alex. Let's call Alex.
Alex Jones.
He'll know.
I don't know if he's up on food stuff.
He knew about the plastic wrap that raises your kind of estrogen.
The ones that makes the
juice-
frogs gay?
The
Is
juice
that the
box
stuff?
that makes people
All right.
gay.
Scientific American,
Yeah.
Okay, that
that's
sounds
it.
good.
That's good.
2009.
Weed whacking herbicide proves
Wow.
deadly to human cells. Used in gardens, farms, and parks around the world, the weed killer Roundup contains an ingredient that can suffocate human cells in a laboratory. Researchers say, yeah,
So we'll kill my gains
Yeah.
if it's suffocating my cells.
fuck that. Whatever that is, whatever has that on it, fuck that stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna go to more way then.
Just carnivore diet. That's your move.
Okay.
Yeah, like Jordan Peterson.